Well, here I am with another video, and since we are very close to the elections in the United States, I consider I should talk about, the elections this November 5th. So I hope that everything is okay in your house with your loved ones, and uh, enjoy the blessings of God in your house. And you might think, oh, did this man just wake up and didn't comb his hair? No, it's a new style. I don't want you to get bored with me just presenting myself all the time the same. It's different. But anyway, I was thinking the best option for us is to put Trump in the White House for a president and for the United States. Um, by any chance, do you watch the presidential debate between Trump and Biden on Thursday 27? I did. And believe me, I checked all the questions of the moderators and the answers of both contenders. I came to the conclusion that the best president for the USA is Trump. He answered with confidence, assurance, and conviction. And you're going to agree with me if you see the debate. Biden was stumbled, confused, and some of the answers that they give to him. But they say an excuse, the Democrats says, well, because he have a cold. The fact that he have a cold doesn't mean anything in a debate. You should be bright and prepared to beat your opponent. And that didn't happen. Trump ripped him apart the way he was talking. The elections will be held on November 5th this year. I want you to think before you cast your vote and make a regression with me. I will ask some rhetorical questions. Let's make a regression for what Trump was president before. The time when Trump was president from 2017 to 2021, how the nation economy was, you remember, it was excellent. The military was strong, and we have all the respect of all the nations around the world. No anymore. Then COVID-19 came and destroyed part of what Trump did for the nation. However, he will be reelected. He will be, as he say, America great again. But it didn't happen. But not everything is lost. Let's put him in the White House again for our kids and for our grandkids, not for us. We want the nation to be great again. We love this nation, the best nation in the whole world. Even that I didn't born in this nation, but I love it. I love this nation. I love that we receive the blessings of God because we ally with Israel, and also it is a nation that comes from Christianity, from the Protestantism, from Europe. And so I love this nation, as well as Mexico. Also, I love Mexico too. Let's check his person. Who is Donald Trump? Donald Trump graduated in the University of Pennsylvania in 1968 with a bachelor degree in science and economics. That's one of the reasons why uh, USA have a strong economy when he was in power, because he knows about economy. Uh, he is a businessman. You have to give credit to him for that. Also, even though some people don't believe that he is a born again Christian. And let me tell you why. Uh, some people don't believe because the way he talk and his personality and so many things. It's just he doesn't behave as a Christian person. Now, all of us, we behave. Sometimes, we are Christian, but we don't behave the way you're supposed to, uh, uh, Christ-like. Um, his ancestors were members of the Presbyterian Church in New York. The Presbyterian Church traces its roots back to the time of the Protestant Reformation by Martin Luther, and the teachings of John Calvin and of Switzerland and John Knox of Scotland. Such church arrived in colonial America in 1644 in New York. So he comes from that church. So he had convictions about believing in God and no abortion and standards and morality. And so come as a Christian from grandparents. And so some of his accomplishments in his 4 years as president, you remember, it was the most prosperous economy in the United States, create 7 million new jobs. The unemployment was 3.5%, the lowest in a half century. Brought back jobs and industries to United States from overseas by reducing taxes for business. He imposed tariffs of Chinese goods, taxes, and stopped China abuse, because China has always been abused to the United States. And so he did a lot of things. The trade is what made China, the trade to the United States made China a powerful country. Even now, it's very, very powerful nation, but not as powerful as the United States. We are more powerful than them. He moved the USA Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, since it's the capital of Israel, and other presidents were afraid to do that. He doesn't. It's one of the things that Trump has. He says something and he does, and he don't care what is going to happen or the consequences or anything. And that's one of the things that I love about him, his personality in that sense. Because you have to be very strong presidents when you are the ruler of the nation. Not like Obama, that was so weak, And so we need him in the White House again. He put 3 anti-abortion judges in the Supreme Court for the purpose to overturn the evil criminal abortion law of Roe v. Wade. That was created in 1973, and this was overturned in 2022, mainly because of the 3 pro-life judges that he put in the Supreme Court. Neil Gorsuch, you remember, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett, I believe it is. Abortion is no longer protected by federal law, which I'm so glad. The killing of babies is stopped. Now is except to the states. He rebuilt the military, and his presidency and his period that he was in power, the leader of ISIS, al-Baghdadi, and the terrorist Qasem Soleimani were killed because he was there, and he ordered it to kill them, those criminals, and also bring criminal charges against Nicolas Maduro for his narco-terrorism, and impose sanctions to the economy of Venezuela. Check my video on Venezuela, because Venezuela have elections, I believe July 28, something like that. And this is the end of Maduro. Now that I'm talking about Maduro, Maduro shouldn't be in power. He should be in jail. But this is another topic, and I have a video about that. Trump restored the United States leadership and respect around the world, and ensured that all the nations, members of NATO and UN, pay their fair share to ensure military protection for the nations, because United States is the one who protect all the nations around the world. And we're going to continue doing that, because that's what the will of God. You always have a strong nation to protect the other ones. The democracy. I bet if he get the White House, is gonna ban the dangerous social media TikTok from China, which is harmful for kids, and also the Chinese regime can access sensitive data from USA, and we don't supposed to have nothing to do with China. Some of them they are afraid to do that, but I bet Trump will do that. It banned it completely. I hope this time he doesn't talk about the wall, because he always talking about the wall. We're gonna put some money in the wall, blah blah blah, for the border. I criticize him in that sense, because I'm Mexicans and I know how the Mexicans are. They jump like monkeys, even in that big wall they hit it. So it's not a good thing to do. So in all of this that I say, what is my opinion and arguments I always have in any video? Let me quote the word of God in this sense, okay? Jesus said in John 14:11, it says, if you don't believe in me, or else believe me for the very work say, the things that he did. Not to believe in him, but the facts, the works that he did. It's the same thing that I would tell you. If you don't believe in Trump, at least believe for the things that he did in those 4 years as a president. Just check what he did for the benefit of American people and the USA during his presidency on the from 2017 to 2021. It's time to make, like he says, to make America great again. And the only way is by placing him in the White House. And we had that power through our vote in November. Do this for your sons and your daughters and your grandkids, and let's continue to enjoy God's blessings. and America. A nation under God. This is the only nation they have in the dollars, in the currency. Uh, in God we trust. No other nation in the world have that. So we enjoy those blessings. It's a Christian nation, and we have to behave as a Christian nation, all of us. Uh, but one very important question that I always do in every video, I always invite people to have a relationship with Christ. If you don't have a relationship with Christ, I recommend you to do so. He will change your life for good. And remember to subscribe to my channel that you can see all my videos and talk about. In those videos, I talk about different various topics. You will learn more from this humble servant of Christ. So, November 5th, remember that. But not for you, for your grandkids, for your kids and your grandkids. Let's make America again. God bless you.